If you guys didn't already know, iShowSpeed is absolutely terrible at chess. But today, we're going to fix that. About 3 years ago today, Speed played chess in a live stream. And in that live stream, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be dissecting everything that happened within his chess ability. So his openings and his tactics. We're going to be going over all of that and how he can get better. And I'm going to be honest, there is no mercy.
Pawn 2 times up. He moves his pawn 2 times up. I move my pawn.
You see, this is already absolutely terrible because you played d3 and then d4. This does not make any sense, and this is terrible for development. You are now basically playing the black pieces. What are you doing?
What is your next move? He moves this time 2.0.
So unfortunately here, the opponent decided to be dumb, and Speed decided to be dumb as well. When you play the f pawn forward, so the opponent played f5. Speed decided to play f4. This is a terrible move. Unless you're trying to play the bird or the Dutch, this just doesn't work.
Let's go. He moves his pawn 2.0. I'm gonna move my pawn 2.0.
I'm gonna be honest, this is just straight up idiotic. You are copying your opponents while your opponent is being very dumb, right? This is not how we're supposed to play chess. And I also don't know why he keeps calling it 2.0. I mean, come on.
Bro, I am not playing with you. I'm not. You know what? I'm about to join one of y'all. What do you want, bro?
So here, Speed decided to play a new game against someone, and in this game, he played the English opening. Now, once again, this is a terrible move. Why are you playing the English? As a beginner, you should never touch the English with a 10-foot pole. What I want beginners to do is I want beginners to play the Vienna. Why are you not playing this? The English. What?
What do you want to do? Come on. Yeah, let's go.
And I'm going to be honest, this is hilarious because this is genuinely English theory right here. He's playing English theory.
Come on. Come on, bro. You want to play me so bad. Come on. Yup, come on. Come on.
Now, this is no longer theory. I don't know what C5.
You want to play me so bad.
So Speed decided to blunder his C pawn and then said, nah, I need more, and blundered his B pawn as well. Bruh. I mean, what are we doing here?
Ooh, look at this. Ugh! The fuck?
Okay, so in chess, what you do is you look at what pieces are attacking your queen, and in those pieces that are attacking your queen, you need to look to see if those pieces are being defended by other pieces. This bishop was obviously being defended by the knight, and Speed took it. Once again, this is just pure idiocracy from Speed. Unforgivable mistake. It's something that should not be happening at all.
He just took my king.
That was not the king. That was the queen.
No. How do I kill him?
In chess, you don't kill pieces. What you do is you capture them. But unfortunately, because of what I said before, you can't kill a piece if the piece is being defended by a knight. And it's actually really funny because the same knight that took your queen is the same knight that's defending the bishop that just put your king in check. So, you know, pretty cinematic.
Kill him. How do I kill him?
Once again, pieces can't
Bro,
die.
he's right by my queen.
That's the king.
How do I kill him? Get away from my queen.
Now, I don't think barking at chess...
Let's go. Yeah, look at him. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what was being celebrated here. The bishop just moved because you were about to get forked by the same knight that not only took your queen, but also defended the bishop to put your king in check. So, and I do believe if the opponent is a little bit strong enough, they will see the fork on f2.
Get back! Yeah, get back! Stop playing with me, bro.
I don't know why you just said get back when he just took your rook. You know what's funny? I don't even think Speed noticed that his rook got taken here.
If he does a 3.5 b6-5, then I can do a d6. And the xg4 can come over, then an f2 can come now.
Okay, so the notations that he just stated, he said f2. There's nothing on f2. And then he said x. The board stops at h, and the numbers stop at 8. So I don't know where you're getting these numbers or letters from, but no.
Got you. Wait. 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 I won! Take me! I'm Bot's king!
So I guess another thing that you do need to learn is what checkmate means in chess. I'm not going to go over the rules right now, but I mean, at this point, I think it's just a skill issue. It's definitely a skill issue, but
So dumb. Let's go right there, bro. Come on.
now I will admit this is an incredible move. He forked the king and the queen. This is a royal fork. He got a beautiful fork here.
This is a very competitive game.
I think this is the furthest thing from competitive in the world.
Just eat them, bro. I hate when they just can't do that. Like, bro, you're
And there comes a point where someone is just so far gone, there's no helping them. It's just
come back over here. 5-6. Wait, if I put my palm to the other side, I get a king.
So Speed just said 5-6. There is none of his pieces are on the 5th or 6th rank. I don't know why he's saying 5 or 6.
Keep running! Keep running! What the fuck is that?
So I guess Rage turns on Inspect Element and a bunch of requests of people to play you in games. So I might try doing that sometime. But what did we learn in this game? We learned that you definitely need to not play the English. You need to focus on not blundering your queen to defended bishops, because what are you doing? You need to see your forks, and all in all, you just need to get better at chess, because I don't know what that was.
Oh yeah, his name is Big Sniffer. I'm about to bust his ass. Your name is Big Sniffer. Let me do one more. His name is Big Sniffer, chat. This is an easy game, chat. His name is Big Sniffer, and he's from the UK. He's ass. He's probably from like Liverpool or some shit.
So his opponent decided to play the crab opening. Well, the crab technically only works when you play h4 and a4, but only a4 was played. But who knows? In the next move, they might play h4. I haven't seen it yet. We're about to see in a couple seconds. But Speed decided to go into the theory. He decided to play a5 when he saw a4. And I guess technically this is a good thing, but not necessarily. What you want to do is if your opponent is attacking on the flanks, you want to attack in the center, right? You want to play e5, d5, maybe even c5. But you don't want to play you don't want to jump into their buffoonery, right? You want to play your own tactical, simple chess. Because what is this?
Like, come on, bro. Let's just fight, bro. Let's fight.
This is this pawn is completely lost. That pawn, that square, the b5 square is being attacked 3 different times. And you have no support, and you just pushed your pawn to die. See, now you can now accurately say that this pawn is dying. This pawn died, right? I would hope that it dies because, we're about to see if the opponent took it. But genuinely just a completely free pawn.
Come on, bro. Stop being scared. Let's fight. I hate people who play like this, who play so How do you just do that?
Thank you.
All right, now. Okay. He trying to play for real. Come on, then. Let's get right. Come on. Dummy. Dummy. Stupid. Is you... Come on. What? What? I'm the king, dummy. Come on.
I think the biggest lesson that Speed needs to learn is how the different pieces move. Because I don't think he knows that when he pushed e5, that was a completely free pawn, not just by the rook, but by the bishop too. You can see that there's a bishop on b2. The bishop also saw the e5 square. So I think another thing you need to learn is how these pieces move.
Yo, this dude's racist, bro. I swear to God, on my life, bro. On my life, this dude's racist as shit. The fact that it's white pieces is just like killing.
I don't know what race has to do with chess ability. You're just giving your pieces up, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? Honestly, You must give props where props are due. That was beautiful. He saw the hanging bishop immediately. Granted, it was probably a complete accident, but the fact that he still took it, I mean, yo, this right here, this already shows improvement. He's improving exponentially already. Like the fact that he saw that, like most beginners, people under 800, 700, don't see free pieces that quickly. Of course, they see it at some point, but not as quickly as he saw it right there. So this already shows that he does have a future in chess. Maybe not chess past 1000 elo, but chess nonetheless.
Now I can do anything I really want. Now I'm going to force this pawn to come down so I can kill that.
So your rook is gone, by the way.
Bruh.
You did lose your rook. But I'm going to be honest, the best move probably isn't even to take the rook. It might just be to just go straight for the king. Because the f7 pawn is completely free. The knight and the queen both look at that pawn. And the king, I know you can't see it because his massive head is in the way. But the king currently is on g7. So technically, I don't think that the best move is to take the rook. I think that the best move, if anything, what if you not just first give the check with the queen on f7 and then after you take the rook? I think that might be the correct stockfish answer, but we'll never know because I'm too lazy to check.
No, daddy. Daddy! I'm out the... Oh, God, I'm out the... This... Dude, you fucking...
So another problem here is I don't think you can have sexual intercourse with not just the chessboard, but if anything, the intellectual property that... I'm just saying big words.
This dude is stupid.
I think calling somebody stupid is pretty hypocritical from Speed here. It's...
Oh my God, this dude's dumb as hell. This guy is dumb.
So you decided to go where the knight just was, where he just blundered it, to go blunder your own knight.
This dude is so ass though, like, bro. It's dummy. Oh my God, he's so stupid. Oh my God, yes, this dumbass brick.
So now I do believe that Speed can indeed call this opponent dumb, because what happened there was the king was on a square and the rook decided to go check the king without any support. So in that check, the opponents ended up losing their rook. So now the opponent can only get a draw. Speed can technically win this game because he has a... I know you can't see it, his massive head is in the way, but once again, he has a pawn on h7. That h7 pawn, if it promotes, Speed can win this game. The opponent can no longer win this game. This is Speed's game to lose.
Let's go. I got this. What the... What? 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 Oh my God! How is that a draw? All right, bro. Last one, and I'm getting off, bro. Last one, I'm getting off.
Okay, so we already have a massive problem here. He just played d4. Sorry. D4. D4. Okay. This opening is terrible, right? This opening, and also don't forget c4, the English. They're both terrible. Why would you play this when you can play e4? Mikhail Tal literally said himself, best by test. What are you doing? You play e4. You play romantic, beautiful chess, but you decide to play d4. This is where the Catalan comes in. This is where the Queen's Gambit comes in. This is where the London... Oh, sorry. Sorry.
So I gotta make this the one. Dummy. Stupid ass.
So for some reason, Speed's 171 rated opponent knows the Benoni. Like, genuinely, I studied the Benoni for like 3 weeks, and I have a lot of fun playing the Benoni, but a 171 rated player knowing the Benoni is incredible. Let's see if the opponent knows more theory.
This guy's trash, bro. Look at him, bro. John Pork.
That is not the move. Okay, since when did blundering your queen garner that move? See, now we got another problem here. Speed had a free rook, did not take the free rook and decided to attack the piece anyways. You know what Gotham Chess always said? Gotham Chess always said, if you have a free piece that you can take, make sure that you can attack it again. This is exactly what Speed did, and honestly, it worked. He incorporated Gotham's ideas perfectly in this exact scenario.
So y'all about to just gang up on me in this tight corner? So like this is what we're doing? Yep.
I don't know why he needed to describe the corner to be so tight. You could have just said corner. We didn't need the extra. You know what's funny? In this position, I would have made a knight just so I can promote with a check. Yo, I called it. I literally called it. Yo, this is the most boss move you could make in chess. Under promoting, not just because you can under promote to a rook, but under promoting to a knight that also comes with check is the most badass move you can make in chess. Like, and I do believe that Speed did just blunder mate in 1. There is mate in 1 with queen to e3. I just noticed that because of the bishop on h5, stopping the h5 to d1 diagonal, so the king cannot escape to d1 when getting checked on e3 by the queen. So once again, another mate will. I mean, is the opponent going to see it? This is the question at hand. And it's a stalemate. I didn't even see that the king had no moves. So Speed technically did win. He won because he was down. He was down 19 points of material, and it was just the king, bare bones and skin, nothing. And he got a draw by stalemate. This opponent, terrible. Speed, equally terrible. But what have we learned? We've learned that as long as you don't play d4, as long as you play e4, the Vienna, more specifically, and you focus on your tactics, you focus on your skill, right? Chess will be light work. You just need to dedicate a couple of months of studying, maybe 8 hours a day, and your chess skill, beautiful.
A draw? This guy is dog shit. How did I draw that? I'm the best! I'm the best! I'm the best!